Hello everybody and welcome back. We're doing question number 8 on the 2002 grade 11 multiple choice contest, the 2002 Fermat paper put out by the University of Waterloo. And we're on question number 8, as I said. In the diagram, A, B, C, D, and D, E, F, G are squares with equal side lengths. And here in the picture they have shown with the little cross lines that they are equal. And we also know that DCE, angle DCE, so this angle down here at C inside the triangle, is 70 degrees. The value of y, up here, y degrees, is... Alright. So how are we going to work out what y is? Isolate what y is. Well, I'm going to redraw the picture, but I'm also, since I'm working just with angles here, I'm very concerned with angles. I'm going to work out as many angles in this picture as I can. And hopefully that'll help me figure out what y should be. So let's draw our picture. Didn't leave myself enough space. We'll put it down. We'll move it down a little bit. Alright, so we know that these are squares, so we can add in right angles here. I know that this is a D here, and this is C, so this has got to be A and B. There's D, E, so they're going to go counterclockwise here, F, G. So we'll put in all these 90s here. We have Y degrees up here, and we have 70 degrees down here. Now, when I try and find out what an angle should be, I usually try and work out, where is that angle placed? Is it part of a quadrilateral? A nice quadrilateral that, maybe it's cyclic or something, or more often than not, can I get it to be part of a triangle or part of a line? Because if I can get it as part of a triangle and I can work out the other two angles in that triangle, then I know that the sum of the angles in any triangle is 180 degrees, and that lets me solve for y. Same if it's part of a line. So what you'll often see is when we do these things, you'll be able to say, oh, well, turns out y is part of this triangle right here, and then we work out what this is and what this is, and it's 180 minus those two things, minus 1 and 2. Or maybe it's part of a line, and we can work, and y is over here. We can work out these angles here, and then y is 180 minus. So that's the sort of thing I look for when I do questions like this. Now, I don't see y as part of a triangle, and I don't see y as part of a straight line. But what I do see y as part of is a circle, a full circle here, and around a single point the total angle should be 360 degrees. So y isn't part of a line that is 180 degrees, but it's part of a full arc of 360 degrees. So I know that 360 degrees is y degrees plus, oh, I've got two 90 degrees here, and then I have this angle right here, and I don't know what that is. I mean, I know it's angle CDE, but what is it? If I knew what that was, then I'd be able to finish this off and solve for y. So, what is angle CDE? Well, we've got this 70 down here, and there's one important fact that we haven't used. We've got these right angles here, but we didn't need to know that they were squares to get right angles. A rectangle would have done. So the fact that these numbers are square, that the A, B, C, D, and D, E, F, G are squares, still has a little bit more information that we can squeeze out of it. Side lengths. The side lengths are equal. So CD, that length, is going to be equal to DE, and so CDE is an isosceles triangle. That means that since we know the one angle, we can work out the other angle's got to be the same thing. It's got to be 70 degrees as well. So we know these are the same. So triangle CDE is isosceles. So that tells me that angle DEC is 70 degrees right here. Now I know that CDE, it's part of a triangle, and triangles add up to 180 degrees. So 180 degrees minus the 70 down here and the 70 down here, that leaves me with 40 degrees. Yeah, 40 degrees. And so Y is 360 minus 90 minus this 40 degrees that we just worked out. And that will turn out to be 140 degrees. You can do this in stages, grab your calculator, whatever you want. But we have 140 degrees. 140, that was one of the answers. That was E, right there at the end. All right. So we'll flip the page in our little notebook in anticipation of the very next question, question number 9, and we'll handle that in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.